Music has always lingered ever since I was little. Elementary school, I joined orchestra. Church was a great place to experiment as much as I wanted to. In church, as long as you're doing it for God, it doesn't matter how terrible you sound. Somebody's gonna clap and say amen.
All the colors in the valley brush the Shannon.
Virginia in the U.S. is experiencing the second highest rates of sea level rise.
It used to be it was just hurricanes, but now it seems like it's when, a heavy storm like wind.
Water business has been a struggle, I'll be honest with you, but I wouldn't change nothing if I had to do it all over again.
We're getting more and more flood days, and those high tides are getting higher, and the low tides aren't going as low.
We are one storm away from a disaster.
I'm here with the Inheritance Project. We make plays based on the history of the place, the people who live there, and the inherited wisdom of the book of Exodus.
Our job as artists is to take those issues and to elevate them into something that is not only authentic, but also beautiful, aspirational, and sacred.
If you play the blues, you can just play that through all of that. Right.
Once in a lifetime opportunity, and I'm honored to be a part of it as a freshman.
So there's many ways to approach it. Now, when you start to get into different keys, it's like a race where you're looking at you got obstacles in your way. That's why they call them changes.
It is honestly a phenomenal experience. He's actually one of my trumpet idols, growing up. He's literally the epitome of what jazz trumpet players would want to be.
I'm Heather Mazzoni.
And I'm Jason Kipros. Welcome back to Curate.
Opera is that alien art form that kind of just hits you in a certain way that no other art form does.
So I took a 6-week pottery class and I instantly fell in love. I've been hooked on it ever since. So when I take a ball of clay, I don't plan anything. It's whatever comes to mind, and where my imagination and my hands lead me is what I make.
Sang it wrong, taking so long. I'm a bug on the ground, I'm on a plane. I can't complain, we're all the same, a little vain.
A recent discovery in colonial Williamsburg uncovered the foundations of one of the country's oldest African American churches. Founded in 1776 by free and enslaved blacks, First Baptist Church once stood on this lot on Nassau Street. In addition to a structure built in 1856, they found a smaller, much older brick foundation, as well as intact post holes from what appears to be the late 1700s. Excavating further revealed a grave site that could hold the keys to America's very beginnings.
I came to find out my best attribute was just creatively writing and making stuff up, and it's been pretty well so far. Even though I may be slower, that's okay, because that was a cocoon for what was to come years later. When I told them at the dinner table for the first time that I was writing a book, they looked at me like I had 3 heads. Like, what do you mean you're writing a book?